Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I just want to talk about the Gatling Plasma. I just wanted to make kind of an updated video and why I think this is the best heavy gun in the game. It has got a recent update to give it more mods to just put it over the top at this point. Let's get into it here. Okay, so this weapon can be a little bit tricky to get if you are a beginner. The best way to get it is probably to buy the plan for it, which I'm going to show you you can get at the White Springs Bunker. You can see I'm going in the White Springs service entrance here. It is a little bit quicker, so that's why I go in here, but it is basically the same area, which is the White Springs Bunker. Now, it can be a little bit tricky to navigate here, so I just wanted to show you exactly where you have to go. If you cannot get through some of these barriers, it's because you haven't completed an Enclave quest, and I will link that in the description. It is a bit of a lengthy quest, but it's definitely a must that you should do in this game, as the video will explain to you. But if you have that complete, you just come over here to the Armory Terminal and you will be able to purchase the plan for the Gatling Plasma. Make sure you have high charisma so you can maybe get it a little bit cheaper than 5100 caps here. And just want to go into a quick build here that I do use for this weapon. I wanted to make this video a little bit more dedicated to the gun, but of course I'm sure if you're watching this maybe you would want to build for it, so just throwing this out there. This is what I use when I'm running this gun, and I pretty much can do anything in the game with this build. With that said, let's get into the attachments I would recommend. Let's start off, or the mods I should say, let's start off with legendary effects. For the first effect, I would recommend anti-armor. If you're going to go low health with this, then maybe Bloodied or Vampires would be great. Faster fire rate for a second mod. I feel like it's almost not even affected when you have the accelerated barrel on this, so I would lean towards Vital. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. And for a third effect, definitely that's optimized. And for a fourth effect, I'm probably going to lean towards Conductor. Some people will say Polished as well, I would think. Let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe Pinpointers is another good one. Maybe even Encirclers. Let me know what you guys think. But my pick for a fourth one would definitely be the Conductors. Prime Receiver. What else here do we have? Yeah, Rifled Barrel. And we're going to put the Reflex Sight on it. And of course, any paint that you would want to put on it as well. Now, for the Stinging Core Receptacle and what is the other one there? Sorry, Stinging Core Receptacle and the Accelerated Nozzle. These mods can be a little bit tricky to get. I highly recommend you get these mods. This is what makes this weapon so amazing. The sad thing is that these mods are not exactly to get. I will link a video in the description explaining the easiest way to get these mods, but it is a bit of a grind. The best way to get the plans is to get it from drops like from the US government supply things, doing collision course, or even just calling in for a nuke card. You have a chance to get the plans from this, but it's very rare. And again, I will link a video in the description that will help you fast track that. To get the box mods for a one-time use, you can go to Watoga Station and the Watoga Shopping Plaza, which I'm going to show here. Also a very rare chance that they will even be here. So what you want to be doing is just really hopping servers, and it does get tedious. I've spent like 3 hours doing this looking for box mods, and just saying, you know, I will link a video in the description to help you fast track this, but this is pretty much what you're doing. Hopping servers, checking these two places. You're better off to run over to the Watoga Station if you're going from the Shopping Plaza. It usually won't let you fast travel, so I thought I would show you how to get over here. And yes, very rare chance that the box mods will even spawn here. So definitely hard to get these two mods on the gun. Throwing this out there as well, Stabilize does affect this weapon. So you're probably better off in a power armor with this weapon. I'm sure there's ways around this as well to get more anti-armor, but just throwing that out there, being in a power armor definitely helps if you have Stabilized on. And if you have the Science Master perk card, which I think most people that can craft this weapon and have the mods for it can drop you this weapon. So if you ask somebody nice or you have a friend that's already learned these, or you know, have the ability to make the gun with the plans on it, they can drop it for you. Just keep in mind they can't drop it with legendary effects, but they can drop you the legendary box mods with it, as I am doing here. So just throwing it out here, that's probably the easiest way to get it, and the more people that get it, the better. Now let's get into the damage that this weapon is going to be doing. It is off the charts. This is, like I said, definitely my pick for the best overall, like DPS. Like, I guess, you know, overall could be argued. The Gatling gun's fantastic, right? It doesn't do amazing amounts of damage, but DPS, this weapon has to be up there. It's just an absolute beast, especially if you get buffs going, a good critical build, and a lot of AP. This thing just destroys stuff. It is an absolute boss killer, this weapon is. I personally don't even use it against regular mobs. It's just too overpowered for them. Like, you're better off just using a Gatling gun, or even something more convenient like a Holy Fire that doesn't have a spin up, right? And of course, this weapon will, and this build that I said at the beginning too, will easily get you through raids and easily help you destroy the snake and anything else in the raids. You will not have a problem with this build or with this weapon. I would think most people would agree with me when I say that this is probably the go-to weapon for the raids, other than an auto axe or, you know, maybe something else I'm not thinking of. I would say the Gatling Plasma is the go-to for the raids. For me, it is definitely. And I really hope I can help you enjoy this gun if you haven't already. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day.